अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं दनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Om Namah Shivaya. My dear brothers and sisters, we are in the very sacred month of Shravan Maas. Shravan Maas is a very sacred month dedicated to the worship of Bhagavan Shiva. As a matter of fact, there are 4 Mandirs in Shravan Maas. These Mandirs are highly auspicious for the worship of Bhagavan Shiva. Whoever does Abhishek, whoever meditates, whoever chants mantras with Shraddha and Bhakti, their desires will be fulfilled. My dear friends, there is a beautiful story in the Srimad Bhagavat Puran that occurred during Shravan Maas, and that is Samudra Manthan. You must have heard this story. That is the churning of the ocean. And this happened in Satya Yuga, thousands upon thousands of years ago. In Satya Yuga, people used to meditate for long periods of time to attain moksha. So during this month of Shravan, the Daityas and the Devas, the negative forces and positive forces, they were advised by Vishnu Bhagavan to churn the ocean of milk, the Milky Way. And the reward they will get by churning of the ocean would be nectar. Nectar would give them everlasting life. So they joined forces together, the Daityas and the Devas, and they churned the ocean. They churned for many days and nothing came. They were somewhat disappointed. Bhagavan encouraged them again, please churn again. They started again, and eventually the first gift that came out of the ocean was poison, a very ferocious poison, and it was called halahal. This poison was so ferocious, it was destroying everything in its path. The Devas and Daityas were advised by Bhagavan Shiva to turn to, they were advised rather by Vishnu Bhagavan to pray to Mahadev, Bhagavan Shiva. Immediately they all went to Kailash and appealed to Bhagavan Shiva. Hey Deva Deva Mahadev, hey Karuna Sindhu, O compassionate Bhagavan Shiva, O ocean of grace, please come and save us. This ferocious poison, halahal, is destroying everything in its path. And my friends, that was the very first pandemic in Satya Yuga. Bhagavan Shiva, being Karunavatar, the incarnate of compassion, decided to help the Devas and humanity, because that poison was destroying all life forms, humans, animals. Everything that they came in contact with, it reduced to ashes. So ferocious was that poison. He went there where they were churning the ocean, and Bhagavan Shiva consumed that poison. How did he consume the poison? Om Shuka Ovacha Tata Karatali Kritya Vyapi Hala Halam Visham Abhakshan Mahadeva Kripaya Bhuta Bhavana. Tata, then Bhagavan Shiva appeared there. Mahadeva Bhuta Bhavana. Bhagavan Shiva is called Mahadeva, the supreme reality, the supreme being, who is Bhuta Bhavana, the protector of all beings. Bhuta Bhavana. Kripaya Karatali Kritva. Kripaya, with extreme compassion, he placed that poison in his hand. You know, like my friends, when we go to puja and we place our hand like that to consume Panchamrit, likewise, he placed his hand in a similar way. Karatali Kritya, he placed that ferocious poison. Abhakshan Mahadeva, Bhagavan Shankar ne pee liya. He consumed that poison and he saved the world. When he consumed that poison, it was so ferocious that he kept it in his throat. And from then on, he is called Neelakant, the one with the blue throat. My dear friends, when we look at this story, it has highly philosophical meaning as well. Our minds are like the ocean. Our minds are like the Kshirasagar. In our minds, there are always positive and negative thoughts, the Devas and Daityas. So meditation, essentially, we sit before Bhagavan and we contemplate on Bhagavan. We feel as if we're doing mental puja to Bhagavan. And please remember, my friends, when we sit for meditation, in the initial stages, all kinds of negative thoughts will come to the mind, will come and distract us. So we have to persevere. That's the key word in meditation. We have to persevere. We'll be easily distracted because our minds are very fickle. And it takes time for us to acquire antahakarana shuddhi, purity of mind, or for the mind to mature. It takes time, my friends. So we have to work on it every day. Sit for a few moments by yourself, contemplate on Bhagavan, feel as if you're doing mental puja. During Shravan Maas, feel as if you're offering Abhishek to Bhagavan Shiva. कल्पना करो कि आपके सामने भगवान शिव बैठे हैं, लिंग के रूप में बैठे हैं. Envisage as if Bhagavan is seated before you in the form of the linga, and you're pouring Abhishek upon the lingam. You're placing all kinds of fragrant flowers, bil patra, you're doing arati, you're offering prasad. You're doing it mentally. That's meditation, that's mental puja. And my friends, whenever we pray Shraddha and Bhakti, all our desires are fulfilled. So whatever desires you may have in Shravan Maas, may Bhagavan Shiva fulfill your desires. More importantly, we have this one burning desire in our hearts. As a matter of fact, we have had this desire for millions upon millions of lives. That is to discover who we are. And as we pray in Shravan Maas, as we meditate on Bhagavan Shiva, as we call upon Him and we surrender to Him with tremendous faith and devotion, may He help all of us, you and I, to fulfill this one lasting desire that we have, this one burning desire, that is to become one with Bhagavan. Remember, the jiva, the spark of divinity, the soul is essentially Bhagavan. But somewhere along the line, we got distracted and we feel, or as a matter of fact, we become attached to other things, the body and other things. And we fail to realize that we are essentially Satchidanand, truth, consciousness and bliss. So the best time for us to attain self-realization, those Shiva Bhaktas or those of us who worship Bhagavan Shiva with faith and devotion, is during Shravan Maas. Please join us at the Sankat Mochan Hanuman Mandir for Shravan Maas Puja. Puja commences at 6 p.m. As a matter of fact, from 6 p.m. we'll do Shiva Mahimna Stotra. It's a beautiful prayer composed by a great devotee of Bhagavan Shiva. He's called Pushpadanta. Then from 6:30 we will do Lagunyas. Special Vedic mantras will be chanted and we will do worship to Bhagavan Shiva, after which we will do Abhishekam to the Lingam. We will chant Sri Rudram, all of us will come on for Abhishek to the Lingam. And then we look at Kathas from the Shiva Mahapuran. During the satsang, we'll also do meditation for a few moments and we'll conclude with Arati. Hope to see you and your family for Shravan Maas Puja. Har Har Namah Parvati Pataye Har Har Mahadeva. Jai Shri Ram. My dear friends, on behalf of the Bhaktas of Sankat Mochan Hanuman Mandir, we extend our deepest condolences to the victims and the family of the capsized ferry in Guyana. It's a very sad time for our dear Guyanese brothers and sisters. We pray that Bhagavan continue to give you strength. May Bhagavan Shri Ram's invisible hand touch you upon your head, give you guidance. All those families that lost their children and dear ones, we're praying for you. Our prayers will touch you and give you strength. So kindly join with me in one prayer as we pray and ask Bhagavan to bless them and keep them strong. All our Guyanese brothers and sisters, we have you in our prayers. Om Karacharam Kritam Va Kayajam Karmajam Va Shravananena Jam Va Manasam Va Paradham Vihitam Avihitam Va Sarvametatchamasva Jai Jai Karunabdhe Shri Mahadeva Shambho. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
जग का